Hello, my name is Kate Thornton Bousfield, Head of PE and Achievement at the Youth Sport Trust, and it's my pleasure to take you through today's session. Today's a whistle-stop tour in understanding the role of physical education, physical activity and school sport in improving wider educational outcomes. As it says on the slide, PE, physical activity and school sport are needed now more than ever. Why do you think this may be? Well, of course, the impact of COVID-19. We know from our own research that the pandemic has impacted our young people in very many different ways, and you will know and are experiencing firsthand how this virus has impacted those we teach each and every day. If you haven't read the report, I do encourage you to do so, but what have we learned? 5 key things that I would like to share with you. It appears that people who are fitter and healthier have coped better through the pandemic, both in terms of the physical impact of the virus, but also in coping mentally with the consequences of lockdown. We now must position our subject of physical education as a key contributor to wellness. Physical activity levels fell dramatically during the pandemic, and this presents us with a significant responsibility for getting the nation's children active again. We also know that parents valued the time they spent on activity with their children, many reporting that sports and fitness are bringing families together. This creates an opportunity for us to be innovative in finding ways to maintain this momentum in the home through things like improved reporting, PE homework, increased parent care engagement, and perhaps weekly exercise and well-being challenges that I know some of you are already doing. The school closures have also had the potential to further increase education inequality. There are differences between those that have and those that don't have within society. That gap in learning is increasing. We have a moral duty to respond to this. Not only must we use PE to build confidence and self-esteem, but now more than ever we need to lever the ways in which physical activity can contribute to cognitive performance. Despite lower levels of inactivity, lockdown has provided many children with their opportunity to appreciate the importance of being physically active, and this is our silver lining. We must respond to this by increasing our student voice in our schools and co-creating curriculums which respond to the changing attitudes and beliefs of our young people. Most schools and school leaders seem to appreciate the importance of physical activity to maintain physical, emotional and social well-being. They understand the link between well-being and progress, attainment and achievement. There is clear evidence to suggest that an active school culture will have a direct bearing on the well-being and achievement of all children, but particularly those that are suffering from the greatest health inequalities with whom we need to close the gap. An active school can support whole school priorities. Active children do better, and so do active schools. A video that sums up the role of physical activity in achieving wider educational outcomes is Dr. William Byrd's Movement is Life. Many of you will have seen this, but it does no harm to re-watch and reconsider where we are at and where you are at in your school with the evidence Dr. Byrd provides and also the solutions that we could put in place. Two other documents to signpost you to are from Public Health England, a guide for head teachers, and the summary for the Design to Move programme. Further support can also be accessed through the Power of Active School Continued Professional Development from the Youth Sport Trust. Research by Loughborough University found that there are 3 areas that can influence educational outcomes: increased physical fitness, increased participation, and increase in physical activity. Improved concentration, improved creativity will improve brain power. These will lead to better behaved pupils, improved results by having healthy, happier and more engaged children. So what does this look like? Where are you as a school in providing these 5 areas? Each of these areas is different and each provides its own unique characteristics that support the development of physical literacy in our young people. Play, physical activity, physical education, sport and active learning, all contributing to the development of physical literacy within a young person. High quality PE, an active school, will provide opportunities to develop cultural capital which all support improved wider educational outcomes. So what is cultural capital? It's a phrase used within the 2019 Ofsted Inspection Framework and falls in the quality of education judgment. All young people need cultural capital to achieve in life. Cultural capital will enable young people to achieve in school, to access higher education and employment. But how? By developing confidence in young people when they are faced with new situations and new challenges in an environment that is new to them. Through PE and sport, we can often provide these new learning environments in new and different learning contexts. There are 4 ways to achieve these, and we need to expose all young people to these. So what do you offer? Who accesses it, and do all children access it? So have you got structured activities, a range of enrichment opportunities, activities where they can develop their social skills, and do you provide different learning environments for the children to thrive in? So let's think about physical education. We offer competition against self, against others, teamwork, collaboration, critical thinking, decision making, because often we're in impulsive and reactive environments. Some home environments will provide some of these opportunities for their own children through taking them to things like clubs, organisations and by travelling. But not all children are fortunate to have these experiences, and here is where school, PE, physical activity and school sport can help. Public Health England have published 8 principles to achieving this. Through providing multiple component interventions, making sure we've got a skilled workforce, ensuring we listen to student voice, that we have active environments in all our lessons, to ensure we have choice and variety in curriculum and enrichment that is on offer, to embed activity in teaching and learning, to encourage active travel, and to continue monitoring and evaluating where you are at as a school. So let's look at physical education. Does your PE curriculum allow the development of personal skills alongside the physical skills? Is your curriculum offer broad and balanced, with the content reflecting the needs of the young people rather than the confidence of your teachers in teaching and delivering certain activities? Are you able to say what your young people are learning through the range of activities you are teaching? One of the solutions here is to consider my personal best, the explicit teaching of life skills through PE. Once the approach is mastered in PE, you can transfer this approach to other curriculum areas, though through the physical we're also developing healthy skills, social skills and thinking skills. Another solution is the teaching of personal development, embedding personal skills across and through all subjects in the curriculum, in wider school life, and building connectivity with the home and the community. So what are your next steps? Where are you now? What do you want to achieve? And how are you going to get there? Firstly, I'd look at your high quality physical education offer and ask that question, is it high quality? Does the curriculum offer reflect the needs of all young people? Is it inclusive? Is it challenging? And is it broad and is it balanced? Where are you with your active school? Have you got active travel plans, active breaks, lunchtimes and active pedagogy in other curriculum subjects? And where are you in developing cultural capital, ensuring that all pupils have access to developing these essential skills that will give them the platform to move on to the next stage in their life? It's really important that you consider a physical and personal curriculum, an active curriculum, a needs-led curriculum, and targeted groups and interventions wherever is necessary. And always adopting the approach, what is your intent, how are you going to implement it, and what is the impact you are hoping to have. To support you, the Youth Sport Trust has created a Wells Schools network. I encourage you to get on board, have a look at what Wells Schools offer, because there's sure to be some solutions to help you there. Further support can also be provided to you through membership at the Youth Sport Trust. For more information, please contact us on the address above or join the conversation by using the hashtag YSTmembership and at Youth Sport Trust. I hope you found today's session useful, and if anything, just re-engaging you in that active for life. All the things that we can achieve through physical education, physical activity and school sport to develop that whole person and give them the best opportunities and best start in life. Thank you.
Sports Directory are a leading supplier of sports and PE equipment throughout the UK and Ireland. We offer a next day delivery service on all stock items and provide a 30-day credit facility for schools. We also give schools the opportunity to get 25% more to spend with our My School Rewards scheme. All UK and Ireland schools are eligible, and once registered, we will give you vouchers to the value of 25% of your total spend every time you shop with us. These vouchers can be used on your next purchase with Sports Directory and means that your sports and PE budget can go further. You will also have the chance to enter one of our regular competitions where you could win sports tickets, sports equipment, or the chance to have an experience day with people such as Jason Robinson, Sasha Corbin or Tim Henley. To find out more about Sports Directory and to register for My School Rewards, please visit our website sportsdirectory.com.